Good day, family and friends. Welcome once again to Smokepot and Balance Kitchen. You're here with your boy, Smokepot, the one and only. And as usual, you know what we do is cooking. Very soon, just informing you from now, we're going to be going into a different road because we're going to add some adventure into it. You can let me know in your comments, in the comment section, how you feel about that. But we're going to include a whole lot of stuff that's going on out there and make it be a part of our program. For today, we're gonna continue down that road that, you know, we grew up and, you know, had to make ends meet and do whatever we had to. What I'm gonna be doing today is what we call Ghetto Youth Oxtail. Some of you out there might be wondering, what the hell is that? Ghetto Youth Oxtail is simple turkey neck. Alright? And that is what we're gonna be doing today. Some nice turkey neck. So from that terminology, Ghetto Youth Oxtail, you know that by the time I'm through, my turkey neck is gonna be tasting like oxtail. And trust me on that one. Follow me closely and make sure when you get the chance, try it and see exactly where I'm going. Before I go any further, just a reminder, if you haven't already subscribed, you know, if it's your first time, subscribe, share, like, and as usual, try the menus that's there. I put up quite a few. Go check them out. See what you like, what you don't. Make your adjustment and make them suit you. So to start, we're going to be adding some powdered seasoning to our turkey. As you can see, I have some right here. It's already washed, vinegar, rinsed and everything. So I'm going to first be using some, this is some all-purpose seasoning. All right, I'm using a ½ teaspoon. Turkey, as you know, it's a bird, almost like chicken. So I'm going to be adding some chicken seasoning also, and I'm going to also be using a ½ teaspoon. All right. All right. From there, we're going to move on. I'm going to add a little black pepper, about a ½ teaspoon also, because turkey is one of those meat that you do not want to leave it bland, or you ain't gonna get the great flavor that you really want. All right, going right here, some pimento seed. I'm gonna use ½ teaspoon of pimento seed. Sometimes I use the seasoning called Sazan. Everybody don't have it. It provides a nice color and a nice flavor. You don't have to, but you know, I'm gonna be using 1 packet of Sazan in this. That should be enough where the salt content is concerned. But as I always say, as you go along while cooking, you make your changes, you taste your pot, you make sure it's exactly where you want it. If it's not where you want it, then you apply more seasoning, you add a little salt and so on. Right now I have some sea salt right here. I will not be adding any in it until I'm actually cooking it. Alright, so the next stage now, I'm going to add some soy sauce. You know, soy sauce also carries a little salt to it, so be careful. It gives a nice flavor also, but we're looking at brown color that we as Jamaicans usually try to get when we're doing our oxtail. I'm using a little browning also, right? Just a little, not too much, because this browning is very concentrated. I might put a little too much. Then we're gonna just stir this nicely. Right, we're gonna stir this nicely. Right, we're gonna stir this nicely. And before we put it to marinate, I'm also gonna be doing a pre-season with my ground seasoning. So for my ground seasoning, as you can see right here, I have some red bell pepper. I'm gonna add to that. I have some onions, and you guys by now know I like to use onions. It's very healthy, plus it gives a great flavor. The red bell pepper gives a nice flavor, but it also adds body to your gravy. I have some scallion right here. I have some thyme and some garlic. We add those also to the mix. And last but not least, we have some Scotch bonnet pepper. And I personally love that in my turkey neck. I love turkey neck and turkey wings, nothing else. All right, now I'm gonna mix the scene, you know. And then after I do that, I'm gonna leave this to marinate for about an hour. And after leaving it to marinate for about an hour, we're gonna start the cooking process. So remember, subscribe, share, like, Smokepot. I have my Ghetto Oxtail, my turkey neck, marinating now for about hours, I told you guys. So the next step now is I'm going to be adding them, putting them in the pot, right? So it's just simple. This process is very simple. It's just basically like you do in a stew. So I have my pot and I'm going to add them to it. Right. You add everything in it. Fire is on and high. And then I'm gonna add a little water, but I'm not gonna add too much water. I have some boiling water right here. I'm gonna be using some of that. Right, I'm not gonna add too much water because it gives a whole different taste when you broil versus when you stew. When you stew, you add a small amount of water, and as the cooking process go along, you slowly add as you go. So for this, I add a little water, knowing that within about 25 minutes, I'm going to check back on my pot. By that time, I might need to add some more, and you add a little and you go. So in 25-30 minutes, I'll be coming back to this pot, more than likely to add some more water, because turkey neck usually take you an hour, hour and a half, depending on how old or young the turkey is. So I'll be back to continue with the cooking, and already guys, the place is already smelling very, very aromatic, very, very nice. So stay tuned to see how we do our stuff, alright? It's now half an hour since we have our Ghetto Oxtail cooking, our turkey neck. So as you can see, I allowed all the gravy, the water, everything to evaporate. And then now I'll just add a little more. It's getting that nice brown color. I add a little more, and now I'll come back in about 15 minutes again. It's coming on nicely. So in about 15 minutes now, I'll be back, and by that time, I may also give a taste from now. As I said, as you go along, continue to taste to make sure that your salt content exactly where you want. That's beautiful. Right where that is, that's good right now. So I'm going to give that 15-20 more minutes to basically come to an next gravy again, and then from there we're gonna have just a few minutes left, and then we're gonna go get close to the main part, which is usually the tasting and all of that. We have some more condiments to add and so on. Next time around we're gonna be doing that. Continue to follow, enjoy some beautiful Ghetto Oxtail. Okay guys, now it's the next half an hour. I was waiting 20 minutes, but I gave it half an hour, and there it is, looking nice. We're gonna add some carrot and some potatoes. I'm also gonna be adding some wine, some sweet wine. This is Red Label. You ain't gotta use anything like this. You can use the cooking wine, but use the sweet one for the stews. For me, it's better. I'm also going to be adding a little ketchup, body and flavor, and I'm going to be adding some butter beans. Alright, so now I'm going to stir this and we're gonna give this a next 5 to 7 minutes. There we're gonna be plating. Today we're gonna be doing some rice and beans. I'm gonna be doing like some raw cabbage with carrots and a little pepper. So coming up with that. Remember once again guys, this is Smokepot and Balance Kitchen. Share, like, subscribe. Also leave a comment and your notification bell. Leave it on so you can see our videos or anything else that we put up, alright? Now guys, we're at that point. We're in. As you can see, that's looking so delicious. Smelling so great. And we're finished now. So turn this bad boy off. And as I said, I'm going to be serving today with some rice and beans, as you can see right there. And I shredded some cabbage, added some carrots, and some different color sweet peppers to go with it. Then I added a little vinaigrette sauce that I made to my fresh vegetable. All right, so we go down now and leave with this bad boy right here. Remember, this is very famous Ghetto youth oxtail that I'm making, alright? So, take a good look. In the meantime, okay guys, I'm gonna be tasting. I'm just looking at the dish right now. It's really looking nice. It looks like oxtail, that's why we call it Ghetto youth oxtail, and it also tastes it takes have a little texture and a touch of what oxtail is. So I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna taste the carrot first. Go down. Carrot not too soft. It's almost a bit crunchy. It's a very sweet carrot. This carrot is very nice. I can taste the gravy on with the wine and everything. Taste the butter bean. It complements the stew 100%. I'm even gonna taste my vegetable, although it's not. Now let me get a spoon of my rice, set a potato and some gravy. As you can see, it's extremely hot. Boy, that's some oxtail I'm eating. I'm tasting oxtail. Trust me, I'm tasting oxtail right now. This tastes like oxtail right now as I'm tasting. That gravy is banging. The wine took it to a next level. I can taste the hot pepper. As I'm saying, when you're dealing with turkey and certain other meat, you can't have it on the bland side. You gotta touch it up a little. Let me go into the meat. I need the camera to be off so I can enjoy the food. So let me go into the meat. As you can see, these are some big, huge pieces. So with these huge pieces, you get more meat. If in terms of the smaller pieces, you're gonna get a lot of more bone. But this also reminds you of, like, you know, the bone inside the oxtail in the middle, and then you have the meat. That's what it's like with the turkey neck, the huge, the big ones, alright? Guys, follow that recipe to the T, and you're gonna comment. You are gonna send me a comment. You are gonna send me a comment to let me know that turkey neck, when cooked properly, mimics oxtail big time. It's very delicious, guys. It's very delicious. guys, once again, Smokepot and Balance Kitchen. Help me push this thing forward. I really appreciate the support so far. But let us share what we do. Help me push it forward. Remember, just send it to a friend, send it to a family member. You know, share it. Some will like, some may not. But at least do that much and send it forward, alright? So once again, I appreciate the love and support. Remember, it's Smokepot and Balance Kitchen. Just subscribe, give the thumbs up, share, like, keep your notification bell on, and see you around. God bless. Peace out.